Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get started on my June design team project for Happiness and Crafting by Gi Kerr. I'm going to be using the beautiful blue butterfly collection. I just love this, it's so pretty. And I'd like to follow a tutorial by Julie Stein. Hi Jewel. Jewel did a fabulous job, and this is fun, and I hope I can do justice to it. But basically it's an accordion tag cover journal. The cover is 2 tag accordions, and well, you'll see what I mean. I will leave the link to the flip through on Jules' channel so that you guys can go see that. I mean, it's fabulous. So I hope I can do this justice, but I am going to show you the this gorgeous collection. I love the colors in here, and very shabby, as is my style, and coming off of a masculine journal, I'm ready for some lace and some bling. So I think I'm going to use rhinestones in this one. I haven't used rhinestone for a while. But anyway, let me show you this. This has, I believe, well, I guess we'll find out. I believe there's 12 pages in total, including the, there's 3 ephemera pages. So, but I'll show you that. These are just fabulous, and when I saw this paper, I knew I had to attempt this project with it. I just thought it would be perfect. So and this is like a music staff paper. I don't remember what you call it. You know, I took piano for like 7 years, and I want to call it ledger paper. Anyway, it's, you know, like music paper with the splatter. I just love it. Very pretty. And then look at all these butterflies. This is awesome. This one says Butterfly Wishes. Now, you'll notice I did not print these out borderless. I printed this on my last printer. I did get a new printer installed. I ordered basically the same printer. I know how it works. I know it's good. I love the instant ink. I didn't want to get away from that, so we swapped out the old one for the new. When I opened it, it was all black inside, so something mechanical happened, and after that happens, it would cost me more to repair it than to buy a new printer. So I'm back in business with printing, but I haven't set it to borderless yet. So this was printed on the other one because it wouldn't do borderless. I found that if I modified the margins, it would work, but not consistently. Every once in a while I would print something like my church bulletin would have, you know, we do the fill in the blank things, and the blanks would be skewed. So yeah, it was ready to go. Anyway, this one says Butterfly Wings. Excuse me. So pretty. I love this. These roses look like you'd find them in your yard. They're just really cool. I don't know what this little blue flower is, but I like that one too. A lot more of our butterflies. And this printed out on the wrong paper, so I may go back and reprint some of these because this is on the 20-pound paper, and I don't like that you can see through it, but we'll see what happens when we get to our folders. This one has some script in the back. The butterfly is kind of hidden. The roses, real pretty. Love it. She does a fabulous job with her digitals. I'm always impressed and love using them. Okay, so that was the background pages, and then there are 2 pages of journal cards. Or pockets, or whatever you want to use them for. And then there is a page of fussy cuts and some words, and I love those. Really pretty font, so those will be fun to use. I have not printed out these smaller. Oh, you know what? I do need to revisit this anyway. I don't know if you can see this. This is where the other printer ran out of ink. So we're good until about here, just that last inch, and then it printed out a whole page of journal cards that were purple. So great for another project, not for this one. So I'm going to revisit this. And but anyway, I'm going to start with these file folders. I've got so many of these file folders, and you know, they get beat up the more you use them, and so I just want to recycle these. So I've been debating. I think Jewel did hers 3.5 by 7, and I think I'm going to go 4 by 8. So I'm going to, let's see, if I go 4, is this 12 inches or is it like 11 and a smidge? Yeah, it's almost just over 11 and a half. So I can only get 3, 6, 9. I need 6, so that should give me plenty plus the spine. Yeah, I should be good with this one. So this one's only half, so I'll start with this one. I cleaned off my side desk over here, and I actually have room to put stuff. It's kind of nice. All right, so I'm going to, you know, this one may not be big enough. I may have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to go right along the edge here and get that like that. Get that straightened up a little bit. So all I've taken off was that edge. And come back this way and do the 8. And I am going to get a little bit of the score lines, but I'm not concerned about that because I'm going to have lace on the bottom of these. So the lace will cover that up. That will be the bottom. All right, so let's go. Still have that little corner thingy there, so I'm going to start on this end, and I'm going to do 4. I'm not going to get 3 out of these. Well, I only need 6. I'm only going to get 2. That'll be perfect. 2, 4, 6. Okay, and then we'll use the leftovers for another project. So there's 1, or inserts or something. 2, and then I have this little piece left over. All right. Now, I think it'll be easier if I separate this piece. Guys, I'm a little out of practice here. I feel kind of discombobulated. Mom is home and doing well, getting stronger every day. She wasn't able to move her fingers or anything when she got home from the hospital, and once she started taking her meds again, then she the very next day she could move her fingers and lift her. She couldn't lift her left arm at all. So she's doing better. I talked to her yesterday. I went over and sat with her for a while, and she said she's feeling stronger, still in quite a bit of pain, but they said it can take anywhere from 2 to 12 weeks for this medicine to kick in, so we'll see. But I appreciate your continued prayers, and I want to give a big shout out to Connie. Connie, thank you so much. Mom started receiving some letters day before yesterday, and she just was really touched by that. So oh, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it 8 inches. See, I can't talk and do. Connie told me about a group called the Guardian Angel Artists, GAARTIST.com, and they send little notes and cards and things to you know, people that are in distress and or with long-term illnesses, etc., and just, you know, try to brighten their day. And I just think that is fabulous. Connie's been with them for, I think she said, over 20 years. So yeah, it's just it's very nice. And I was with Mom when she opened the first one, and she got a little magnet that had a little guardian angel painted on it and a little poem inside. And just, you know, she put it up on her bedroom mirror so she can see it. So anyway, thank you, Connie. I so appreciate that. All right, so we are at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Why am I only at 4? 5. Oh, there it is. Okay. I want to make sure I get the score lines at the bottom. 4 of them have score lines, but not a big deal. All right. They're mostly the same size. So, I'm wondering if it might not be easier for me to glue these to the paper before I trim or clip. And I am going to sew around these. So this is basically the size. 4 by 8 is going to be the finished size of the journal. We are going to have tag corners on here. Probably have like a 1 1/4, 1.5 inch spine, something like that. So that's the other piece I need to cut. But I'm not going to worry about that until after I get the tag corners cut, because I don't know exactly how high. So let's see. I'm wondering, now that I have this all printed out, if this is even going to cover this. It's not. I didn't print these out on the print to fit. Yeah, they're all the same. I tell you what, I am going to, because I'm not really happy with the 20-pound paper being in my printer and printing on that, I'm going to put these aside for something else. I'm going to reprint the background pages, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again. I have gone in and printed these out on 40-pound paper. I still have 40-pound paper pack from the last printer I bought. I hardly ever use it, but I thought this would be good because I'm going to be using these kind of flimsy file folders. So I'm using 40 pounds on either side, and then I want to sew around the tags. So first off, let me just show you these again real quick. I'm going to use this one for the cover. I'm going to use this for the front cover, this for the back cover. And then I've got these chosen, and I just want to do a proper flip through with you how beautiful these images are. And yeah, so I'm going to need 6 pages for the tags, and then we will have these pieces left over for pockets and such. But none of these pages that I printed out previously too small are going to go to waste, because we'll use these in the journal portion. They'll be perfect for that, because the journal's going to be probably about 1 inch, maybe 7 by 3.5. Okay, so these we will put aside with the journal pages for now. And I did not put anything on the back of these or copy dye them because they're going to be attached to a file folder. Now, we cut these file folder pieces down to 4 by 8, and I drew on one of them. There it is. Okay, so what I did was I placed it on here, and I drew a line at the 1 inch mark from here to here and here to here, and I'm going to trim that off. And that's going to be our template. I think I'm going to use the taller scissors if I can find them, because if I can do this in one sweep, it'll be cleaner. There we go. All right. So that's our template. I probably can do 2 at a time. I want to make sure I have those embossed lines at the bottom. Okay, this is actually 3, but these are strong scissors. So through this pretty well. Pretty good. Pretty much. There we go. Alright, and then we'll get through these. Make sure those... Okay. Looks like I had one extra in the other batch, but that's okay. Okay, a little bit hard to see. But there we go. Alright. I'm not saving all these little triangle pieces. Alright. So basically what I am going to do here then, and I am going to use my glue stick. What did I do with the glue stick? Ah, I got this little organizer over here that I organized stuff, cleaned off part of my desk, and then I don't know where anything is. I bought one of these, and this is the bigger one. It's 1.41 ounces, and I like it. It works pretty good, and it dries fast so I can go to the sewing machine. So I've already checked to make sure where my 4 inches, what did I do with the ruler? There it is. My 4 inches from this edge is going to come on here, and then I wanted to make sure that that butterfly was going to be okay. So I'm going to glue these at the edge and at the top of the page, and then cut those out, and then I'm going to sew around those. So I'm going to basically, I think I'll just put this in the middle and line it up, and it dries really quick. So I mean, it doesn't dry instantly, but I do want to move rather quickly. Did I do it the right way? Did I do it the right way? Yes, okay. Make sure my top is where I want it to be. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing with this, just doing the middle. And attach that. It sticks down pretty quick, so there we go. Okay, so now I've got those two attached. Just rub that down a little bit, and then I will go ahead and do the next 4. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I'd like to have an overall pattern there. So this one doesn't really matter where I do it. I'll go ahead and keep it at the top. Although, you know, it's easier to line it up at the bottom, so I think I'll, because I don't have that cutout shape. Okay. Turn this around this way. Alrighty, and let's do one of the writing pages. I think I'll do, let's go ahead and do this one. It doesn't matter, we can change it up later if we want. We're going to end up using all of these, so. Make sure I got it the right way up, and I want to go on the bottom of this for sure because I want that design. I'm sure you guys aren't getting me lining this up at the edge because I'm pulling it close to me, but I wanted to get this in the tag. Alright, and then this one. Like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to trim around all of these, and then we're going to glue them down to the other side. All right, so I'm going to trim really quickly. You don't need to watch me do that. I'll be right back. I've got these two with the writing on them, and I've got these two with the florals, and these two with the butterflies. And the more I think about it, the more I think I want to use this one as the cover, and this is the back cover, and I think because I want to put a plate here or something. So that's how I'm going to separate them for now. So what I want to do now is back them. So I'm not sure about this butterfly. It's very big. So let's see. Oh, he's almost 4 inches side to side. So I'll probably put the one here and then maybe butt the next one right up to it, or as close as I can to get that that butterfly, because let me see if I can get a straight line here. I really would like to get the whole butterfly in there. So yeah, it's about 5/8 of an inch maybe between, but I'll double check. So I'm going to fast forward this part because you get the idea. And I think I'll start, I'll use this one for the back of the covers, and I'll use these for the back of the other two. So let me get on that. There we go. Pretty sure I'm holding it up to the light. Yep, that looks pretty good. That's gonna fit just right. All right, so once again, I'm gonna trim these out, and I think I'll go ahead and sew around them, and then I'll come back and show you what we got. Okay guys, I'm back. These are the cutoffs from those 6 pages, and I'll probably make some paper ribbon from the 1/2-inch strip here. And then I've got quite a bit of this. I'll probably use these for the hinges. I'm going to make 1-inch by 7-inch hinges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, there's plenty here. Well, 6. I'm going to use probably paper on one side, lace on the other, but we'll see. And here is how my tags turn. Oh, and then a 1 1/4 inch spine, which is 1 1/4 by 7, because 7 is the distance. Because remember, I made that 8-inch tags, and then I cut that half corner. Might make it just under 7. Maybe I'll do 6 3/4 because I don't want it poking out. But this is going to be the cover, okay? And when you open it, you'll have this, and then this will fold out. It's going to be an accordion, so there'll be a hinge here, and then this will fold out to this, okay? So this is pretty much, I might want to do it this way. And then we'll have the spine. Okay, I'm not going to get this all in camera shot, but you get the idea. We'll be using hinges here, and then we'll have our spine there, which will be hinged on as well. And we will have, let's see, this will go here, and this will go here. So this will be the back cover, and this will be the front cover, and it'll this will fold like this, and this will fold like this. I don't know. I have to play with it a little bit. But I do know this is the cover I want. So I need to make the accordions first and not worry about the spine, but I will attach the spine before I start decorating. So I want to cover the spine with paper and sew around it just like I did the tags, and then I'm just going to use the paper for the hinges. It's nice and heavy paper, so I think it'll be fine and it'll allow it to move, and we'll be good there. So that's what we will do next time. I'll go ahead and prep these pages and cut them down, the strips, and then we'll put it together, because I want you to see how to put it together, because it can be a little confusing when you're playing with it. Okay, so, but anyway, it's going to be, this will be the front cover, and then we will have a spine, and this will be the back cover. So instead of just doing one piece, we're doing an accordion booklet for the front and back cover. So I hope it turns out as good as Jules. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and also ink around these, because you can see some white edges. I'm not sure. I may use some. I'm going to play with a scrap and see. I don't want to use black soot, but I do have hickory smoke, and there's a lot of gray in this, so I think hickory smoke might be fun to play with a little bit. Except I probably should have cleaned that sponge before I stuck it right in there. Yeah, I think that'll look kind of cool. You can see it's kind of brown still, but I'll clean that off and get me a new sponge, because this one's falling apart anyway. And then I think I'll use the hickory smoke for this one, because I haven't used that one yet, and I think that'll be fun. All right, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.